You can see social media, you can see blogs, you can see news sites, and also more. And so the report here basically gives us a snapshot of how brands are experiencing that shift. And so conversational insights will inform your future strategies, marketing, content, social media, product development, PR, but also paid advertising, for example. So basically your entire business strategy. And this is what we'll try to show today. The more you learn about consumers, the easier it is to connect with them. We have to solve their problems, share content with them that they're looking for, create the product and the services that they're asking for, that we're all asking for, basically help them. So given the importance of conversations, our goal with the State of Conversations 2021 was to see how brands are monitoring conversations today. We wanted to find out how different companies were extracting value out of this type of data and understand the level of data maturity in which brands are today. So the key insights to the report were based on answers of more than 1,000 survey respondents. And so that's including CEOs, that's including marketers, customer experience professionals, market researchers, and more. We've also gathered quotes from over 50 industry professionals to get their take on the importance of conversations, but also on the effect of COVID-19. And finally, we picked 5 industries, and we analyzed how conversations have evolved throughout the past 12 months. So really going deeper in each of them. So what we will do is give an overview of some findings that I hope will open your mind to further discussions and considerations. So let's go into it. So the pandemic has really changed the way brands and consumers interact. This has altered expectations on both sides, on the brand side and on our side, the consumer side. So according to our global survey, 82% of industry professionals believe that the pandemic has changed their understanding of consumer conversation. So that's actually 4 out of every 5 people who took the survey. Extremely high number. Companies that want to survive this shift will need to rely on intelligence from consumer conversations in order to adapt to the new normal. What we generally know is that consumers, and we all are consumers, have become much more difficult to satisfy. Our expectations are going higher. And this is why it is key to listen to these conversations. And consumer conversation is not only about social, and we'll see that later. So based on this catalyst, we came up with 4 main things for brands to consider, for all of us to consider about conversation for 2021. So the first key takeaway, it's about humanizing customer engagement to optimize customer experiences. So while COVID-19 has boosted digital interactions, consumers have been looking for more human contact, but also from support in their brand experiences. Then technology and digital transformation will be a must to adapt to the new normal. The large majority of our survey respondents reported that brand, market, and consumer intelligence were very important to the organizations, but they failed to give top marks to their brand's data maturity. However, digital transformation and technologies, such as artificial intelligence, for example, will be key in 2021 to make sense of negative, but also positive conversations about your brand, about your competitors or your industry. And that will therefore